Right then, this is Sharky from Shar-Kade. So I've got a build update today for you. The Space Invaders unit is now built. I've been waiting on weeks and weeks for the T-molding just for this unit. I have got a order batch for the other units which I'm currently building. The Star Wars cabinet, the Day of the Dead, and the Big Trouble in Little China stand-up unit. Now, like I said, there's been a few delays waiting on parts coming, T-molding especially, which has held us up again massively. We have the House of the Dead unit there ready for one customer. I'm currently building the other units as well. They're getting put to the side until I get the next 3 units out as well. So I'm going to try and get these units out in the next couple of days. I do have to do quick configuration on this tomorrow morning, and I've just got to drill a hole for the 4-way to 8-way gate. Now, I'm not going to recommend having a 4-way to 8-way gate switcher on these because there isn't a lot of room for the bar tops. Okay, because of the length and height of the 8-way gate switcher, there is very little room. It gets quite tight and it becomes awkward. Now, I do have to tune it in tomorrow, which might take about 10-15 minutes to tune it all in, but I'll get that sorted tomorrow. Just double check all the configuration and this unit's done, and then I can do a quick video of this unit and the House of the Dead build. So this is one of our 8TB bar top systems. These are classed as our lower end builds. We are going to do a budget build. I stopped building the cheaper arcade units a while back because it wasn't cost effective. Some parts are getting a bit cheaper now, and with the Pi builds themselves, I can probably throw them together within 2 days once I start the builds. But what we're going to do with the budget builds is we're only going to do set designs. We're not going to do custom design on the budget builds. We're going to have a set of 10 designs, and you choose from them 10 designs. If we've got an existing design that we can then adapt to the unit, we will do, but it's got to be an existing design that we already have for our budget builds. The reason for it is because I want to be able to build them quick and get them straight out the door. Custom design work does take time, and it's not cost effective. If I end up having to do custom design work on a budget build, it's just seriously not worth my time. But we've got a massive library of custom designs and stuff. Like I say, I'll probably pick 10 designs. If I do have a design and you've seen it before, hit us up and I'll be able to do that design or adapt it to one of our budget builds. Now, our budget builds are going to be the standard stand-ups like this and the deluxe stand-ups, not the 4-player like this one. It'll be the 2-player version of the deluxe stand-up, which is more of a classic arcade design. I will, by the end of the week, have the pricing up and everything all up on the website, so I'll have all that up on the website. If you're interested, hit us up at dean@sharkade.co.uk. What I'll do, just hit us up. I'll give you a price guide of what it's going to cost. There's going to be no extras, anything like that. All you're going to get is what's inside these standard builds here. So you're looking at around 15,000 games. You'll have all your arcade classics, your Mega Drive, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, all the retro console stuff. It will be a Pi build, like I say, a lower end build. And like I say, there will be a set of custom designs. As you can see, we have stunning artwork on our custom builds, like this He-Man Masters of the Universe design. We have all our themed custom dust covers and custom grills, which are on the top of these units. So we have those custom speaker grills there. Same with our custom speaker grills for the deluxe stand-ups, go on the front there where the speakers are. So like I say, we do top-notch custom work. Anything that does have gold T-molding as well, the gold T-molding is costing us extra now because of having to get it shipped in, and it's got to be the right stuff. the amount of money I've wasted on getting gold team molding, and when it's meant to be the good stuff, is ridiculous. So we are going to put an extra charge on for gold team molding, and obviously gold bowl tops are an extra cost as well. Like I say, we have a huge library of different custom designs. Now we have two versions of the Big Trouble in Little China as well. We have a more red design as well, with some really beautiful side art and stuff. And like I say, we do all top-notch work. When we come to the top there, we have another style of custom grill on the top. So like I say, it'll be just limited to the stand-up units, just because when I've got the bar tops take longer. The actual bar tops take longer than it does to build the stand-up, just because everything's so compact and stuff like that, and trying to get stuff mounted, it's a lot harder than having to actually build the stand-ups. That's why I want to just do budget stand-up builds. Like I say, I'll put those up on the website. So we have our sharpshooter. Yeah, that's ready. I've just got to get this wrapped up and everything, get the HDMI with it and stuff like that. So that's ready to go. I will, like I said, do a quick video of that tomorrow, and a video of this unit here as well. I'll try and by the end of the week show off the other units as well that I'm working on. So like I say, I've got a Day of the Dead build, which is stunning bit of artwork. Or is it Dawn of the Dead? Sorry, not Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, which is absolutely stunning artwork. We also have the a new Star Wars design as well, and we have the, was it Big Trouble in Little China, I believe, stand up as well. So, which is the other style, I believe, of this one, if I'm correct. But I'll check that out in a bit. It's all there, all half of it's built. So I'm just going to go upstairs, show off the other custom designs we do, and which will be available. So we will be doing the Street Fighter retro wave design as well as one of our budget builds. You won't get the big Hadouken at the front there. You won't get the big fireball at the front. That's something I put on custom, but you will get the rest of the style and artwork and stuff like that, and those nice custom speaker grills there. So they're really smart. Them look really nice. And we also do those custom dust covers as well. So that'll be one design. And we'll also do the Fallout design as well, which is another stunning piece with those Nuka-Cola dust covers. And then we have those Vault 76 custom grills as well. So like I say, another stunning piece of work. So like I say, we will have a few budget builds up on the website. I do have to update the website. I'll go out of here because it's quite loud. We do have a few other designs, like I say. I forgot what I was saying there because of the loud music. We do have some other designs, like I say, which I put up on the website, which I haven't put up yet, which will also be on our higher end builds. So check the website out for those new designs. Like I say, I'm going to just crack on tomorrow, get that last bit of configuration done on that, and that's ready to go, and then get a video done. And then all week I am going to be working my backside off to get these next units out. I know there is a lot of people waiting on some builds, and you are quite a few months behind, but the next 5 builds, I think I've already spoke to those customers. They're in line, ready next. There's some design work I've got to send off as well, some custom design work, some new cool stuff as well. So there'll be some new cool builds coming soon. So make sure you like, share, subscribe to the videos, hit that notification bell, and if you can share the video as much as you can on your Facebook profiles, on Instagram, stuff like that, it'll do me a solid. I need to start getting a lot more orders in to keep everything running nicely and smoothly. The purpose of doing these budget builds as well is so I can hold stock of all the T-molding and other bits and pieces as well. I'm going to use that just to keep stock in. So do the cheap, easy budget builds just to keep a big stock in, so it's not slowing us down on the other builds as well. So, like I say, if you are interested in one of our budget builds, hit us up at dean@sharkade.co.uk, and I'll catch us all in the next one. Bye.